Hello everybody and welcome to Just Football as I'm bringing you the latest transfer news in the DStv Premiership as Mamelodi Sundowns are close to signing Aubaas from TS Galaxy. Orlando Pirates complete the signing of Kimvuidi and Lakay is close to agreeing a deal to join Cape Town Spurs. Now if you're new on Just Football, kindly click on the subscribe button as we upload similar content every week. Now let's get on with the video. First story I want to talk about is the story between Maritzburg United and Orlando Pirates, the deal for Kimvuidi. Now, we've learned more on the situation since it was announced about an hour ago. In case you missed it, Orlando Pirates have officially acquired the services of Kimvuidi from Maritzburg United. Now, this deal is said to be in the region of 15 million rands. This is coming in from the kickoff. They're saying Orlando Pirates tried to sign Kimvuidi for around 12 million rands on Monday, but Maritzburg United were always firm on what they wanted for Kimvuidi. Now this was also because there was too much interest in the player. Alanyaspor from Turkey were looking at Kimvuidi, and also DC United were also looking at Kimvuidi, so there was too much competition. So Orlando Pirates wanted to complete the deal as soon as they heard about the interest in the player. They've always wanted to sign Kimvuidi, but they wanted to wait and see if Maritzburg United were going to lower their valuation for the player. But that was not the case. Maritzburg United stood firm, 15 million rands for Kimvuidi, but Jose Rivero was pushing. He always wanted to sign Kimvuidi, and Orlando Pirates splashed out the cash. Now 15 million rands for Kimvuidi. Tell me if you think it's too much, given that the reported fee for Rowan Human to Amazul is said to be around 3 million rands. So it does not make sense what the Maritzburg United have done. When the big teams come in, they value their players higher, and when the smaller teams come, they always decrease their valuation. So 3 million rands for Rowan Human and 15 million rands for Kimvuidi. It is a good player, very good player, and Orlando Pirates have always been linked with him, and now they've completed the deal. But I don't think 15 million rands was the right price, but then again, that's what they paid. Now give me your thoughts on Kimvuidi. Do you think it's going to be an important player for Orlando Pirates, and also what are your expectations for Orlando Pirates given the business that they've done? For me, I think Orlando Pirates should finish at least at position 2 if they are beaten to the league title by Mamelodi Sundowns, but they are going to be challenging. They have to challenge from the beginning of the season, so we'll see what happens. Jose Rivero, too much pressure on him, but he has done good business in this window. The players that he have signed are exciting. Kimvuidi and Kapinga, very exciting signings in the last 2 days for Orlando Pirates. Still talking about Orlando Pirates, I also have more on the situation of Goodman Mosele. Now it looks like it was Goodman Mosele who handed in a transfer request at Orlando Pirates because he wants to play more, because we know in the situation of Goodman Mosele, he was an important player before when Mthethwa was the caretaker coach, but since Jose Rivero arrived, Goodman Mosele has not played a lot of football. He played around 15 games last season, and only a few of those games were in the starting. He was in the starting lineup. So Goodman Mosele was the one who had handed in a transfer request at Orlando Pirates, and Orlando Pirates are not willing to sell the player. They are going to send him out on loan. I'm told at the moment Golden Arrows have also entered the race to loan Goodman Mosele. Now it's now at the moment it's Chiba United and Golden Arrows for the services of Goodman Mosele. It's going to be up to Orlando Pirates at the end of the day, so we'll see what Orlando Pirates decide is the right project for Goodman Mosele's development, because Jose Rivero sees Goodman Mosele as a player who can be important in the future of Orlando Pirates, but he does not think at the moment he is ready with the likes of Miguel team in midfield ahead of him in the pecking order. So Goodman Mosele is going to be moving from Orlando Pirates. Now there are two options on the table. It's Golden Arrows and Chiba United. We'll see what happens in the coming few days and weeks as Goodman Mosele is expected to leave Orlando Pirates. Next player I want to talk about is TS Galaxy midfielder Aubaas. Now Aubaas is expected to join Mamelodi Sundowns. Now this is coming in from Right Sports On. They're saying Mamelodi Sundowns are closing in on Aubaas deal as an agreement is in place with TS Galaxy. Now they are just waiting on clarifying on final details, and the deal will be completed. Now Aubaas is also expected to undergo a medical at Mamelodi Sundowns in the next hours or in the next few days. Now it is a done deal between TS Galaxy and Mamelodi Sundowns. We know Aubaas was targeted by Orlando Pirates, but I think the deal did not happen because of the bad blood between the chairman of TS Galaxy and Orlando Pirates. Otherwise TS Galaxy were always willing to sell Aubaas, but they were never going to sell him for cheap, but I think the price tag that they called when Orlando Pirates came knocking was ridiculous. Wait and see how much Mamelodi Sundowns are going to be signing him for. But his Aubaas to Mamelodi Sundowns, it is a deal that we expect will be completed this week as well. We know the DStv Premiership 2023-2024 season is closing in on us, which is why we see many deals being completed. But his Aubaas, another deal that will be completed before the end of this week. Let's wait and see what is going to happen in that situation. An exciting signing for Mamelodi Sundowns. Next player I want to talk about is Mamelodi Sundowns fullback Lakay. Now Lakay, we know he's not a part of the plans of Rulani Mokoena for the 2023-2024 season or even for the future. So now Cape Town Spurs have inquired about the services of Lakay. Now they're just waiting for an official response from Mamelodi Sundowns. At the moment, they are the only team who have inquired about Lakay, but we know SuperSport United are also interested in Lakay. But Gavin Hunt has been talking with the player, but also the situation at SuperSport United is different because they are looking at a centre back. They want to sign a centre back before the beginning of the DStv Premiership 2023-2024 season. So Lakay understands that SuperSport United have other priorities at the moment. So even though Lakay wants to join SuperSport United, he may be forced to join Cape Town Spurs because he cannot wait for SuperSport United forever. He wants to also be at a new club before the beginning of the new season. So we'll see what happens in the situation of Lakay, whether SuperSport United will compromise as they see that Lakay needs to find a new club before the end of the season, before the beginning of the season, or they are going to prioritize a centre back. But at the moment, SuperSport United are looking at a centre back because of the situation of Thulani Hlazwai. Thulani Hlazwai has had a few concussions in the past few seasons and he cannot play all their games. So they understand that. I mentioned that in my video earlier. So SuperSport United looking for a defender, Lakay possibly going to Cape Town Spurs. Now tell me what you think about Lakay moving on and possibly joining Cape Town Spurs and Sean Bartlett. As we continue, I want to talk about KaizerChiefs. I'm told KaizerChiefs have opened talks with Stellenbosch FC midfielder Mthethwa about personal terms. So personal terms will be agreed very, very soon with Mthethwa. It is not expected it will take too long. It is not expected to be a problem. Now, the negotiations that may be a problem is the negotiations between KaizerChiefs and Stellenbosch FC, because Stellenbosch FC at the moment are not desperate to sell, even though they're a selling team. But as of right now, they feel they have made enough money. But Mthethwa has told them that he wants to move to a bigger club this season because he is getting old now. But we'll see what happens in the coming few days and week. But the priority at KaizerChiefs is still in midfield, a central defensive midfielder to be specific. So we'll see if KaizerChiefs will be able to sign Mthethwa in the coming few days and weeks. But talks have been opened with the player side, and also they are going to open talks with the club very, very soon. And they have had inquiries with Stellenbosch FC. It's not going to be the first time they go in with a bid for Mthethwa. They've had inquiries, so Stellenbosch FC are very much aware that KaizerChiefs are interested in Mthethwa. Wait and see as Mthethwa's future will become clearer and clearer in the coming few days. Now, the last story I want to react to in this video is the story involving super agent Mike McCabe. Now, many people have accused Mike McCabe of hating or disliking KaizerChiefs. Mike McCabe never offers his players to KaizerChiefs, but now the super agent has come out and said he does not have a problem with any other team and is always open to negotiate with any team. And now with the situation of KaizerChiefs, it's just that KaizerChiefs always reject the players that he offers to them, but he always offers his players to KaizerChiefs. But he said he also offered Andile Jali to KaizerChiefs, but KaizerChiefs decided against signing Andile Jali. But now this is the latest news. We know a lot of people have been accusing Mike McCabe of hating KaizerChiefs. Now the super agent has come out and defended himself. Now give me your thoughts on the situation of Mike McCabe, saying that he does not hate KaizerChiefs. It's just that KaizerChiefs are never willing to sign the players that he offers them. Now that is the current situation. Now this is all from me for now, until further notice, until something breaks in the transfer news. Now also, if you're new on Just Football, kindly click on the subscribe button as we upload similar content every week, and we'll keep you updated where you are never going to miss an update. And also hit a like on the video if you liked this update.